Podcast for Boston is brought to you by Mooney Dental in Woburn. Kevin Mooney is a proud BC alum. Also, we thank NWN, the official technology infrastructure partner of Boston College Athletics, and the Stockyard. Stop into the Stockyard in Brighton every Thursday night at 6 for the Bill O'Brien radio show. SeatGeek, they're the official ticket marketplace of BC Athletics. Find your tickets to Eagle games and much more.
I'll be the best alive. I'm gonna show you how to do it right. You'll see how you should be living life. But when you do, it's not that hard. Really gonna wanna give it up. I'll be the best alive. I'm gonna show you how to do it right.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the podcast for Boston with BC football coach Bill O'Brien. I'm John Meterparel. This guy over here, legendary Steve Ciaccio.
Is he looking into the right camera?
Yeah, legend in my own mind. But
First
yeah, I
time
think
we've
so.
been on TV.
Well, here's the thing with Ciaccio.
There.
I said, Ciaccio, you ever been on TV before? And then he said, oh, yeah, I've been on TV a lot.
I used to be somebody.
Mr. Big TV
Yeah,
guy.
big time.
Right there,
ESPN.
big guy.
Hey, you know what? The funny thing is, and welcome everybody. Good to see you guys. Funny thing is, I came into the studio and our boy Zach was doing a great job with Eddie, and they're putting this thing together. And you know what I thought of? I thought of the Seinfeld Merv Griffin episode, and Kramer recreated the Merv Griffin set in his apartment, and he brought in all the equipment from Merv Griffin's old set.
I know. I feel like I'm on the Phil Donahue show.
Are we at your apartment? Where are we?
He went dumpster diving. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kramer was awesome.
Kramer brought people in. That was one of the best episodes.
Oh, that was great.
He brought everybody that came to his apartment. He interviewed.
Seinfeld was awesome.
Top show. All time.
show.
One of the top 10 of all time.
The Office is up there.
But we're in the heat of the battle here at Bill as we move
Yep.
towards the opener. And a week from Saturday against Fordham.
Right.
How has camp gone thus far? What are your impressions?
I've been happy with camp. I mean, these guys have attacked it the right way every day. I think we did a better job this year of ramping up, meaning we didn't kind of overload them early, and we kind of ramped up to where we'll, head into game week here soon. But these guys, I love coaching a team. I've said that a lot. I think these guys give us everything they've got every single day. They pay attention in the meetings, they pay attention in the walkthroughs, and they practice hard. And so that's really all you can ask. I think we're fairly healthy right now at this point, so just looking forward to having a good game week and get ready to go.
Big story at camp was the number one quarterback named by you, Dylan Lonergan, transfer from Alabama. Everybody focuses on the quarterback as well they should,
Yeah.
but I know it was a tough decision for you. What went into that?
Look, I think that both guys competed. I mean, it was a true competition. Grayson did a good job for us last year, came in late in the year and, helped us win some games. Every year's different in college football, right? The roster changes, you add players, different players leave. And so this year, the 25 edition, we started basically back in the winter conditioning, spring practice, summer practice, training camp, and over the course of time, Dylan's done a really good job. He's earned it. He's a very consistent passer, very accurate, has anticipation. He has the right demeanor, and I give a lot of credit to Grayson. Grayson has a lot of poise. He did a good job too, but in the end, I think Dylan gives us the best chance to win, and Grayson's got to be ready to go just like he was last year.
Yeah, they both seem like they've increased. Well, obviously we didn't see Lonergan last year, but James during camp looked like his passing output was even better. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think both those guys did a good job. I mean, they all had consistent days. There were certainly some plays that each one of them would like to have back, but I think at the end of the day, it was a very productive training camp, and we were able to, make a decision, and that's what we did, and now we're getting ready for the season.
See Chach the other day on social media on X. What comes up on the BC football site? Eric's Doherty breaking up the monotony of camp by doing his Bill O'Brien impersonation in front of the entire team. And I got to tell you, it was really good.
I mean, he thinks it's good. I mean, I don't know.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure the people out there loved it because, that's good. But Eric's he's a great guy. He's a really good player and a very funny guy. And what we've done throughout training camp has been good. We've had a lot of guys, older guys on the team, veteran guys, couple coaches stand up and kind of talk about their journey and what football means to them, what BC means to them. And I think that's really helped. Eric's role was to get up there and make sure that he gave it to me a little bit. But it was funny. The guys loved that, so it was good.
He had the outfit. He had the towel.
Yep.
He had the mannerisms.
Yep. He's good. He's got it down.
Teapot.
He's got it down.
No, it wasn't a teapot moment.
Nah.
Just standard.
Yeah.
It was standard.
Yeah.
But it's good that you do that because, look, you're at a point now where things get to be a grind a little bit. You have to do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got 17, 18 practices in. You got to kind of change it up a little bit. We do that, though. We do a good job of that. That was one that we did, and we've done a couple other ones. But, yeah, no, it's training camps, the time when the team comes together, you form the bond of the team. You know, that's a big part of training camp. They're in the dorm together for at least 3 weeks, and you know, there's a bond formed during training camp. So it's a big deal, you know, relative to that. It's not all about like the games and all that. That's not training camp. Is getting your body calloused in pads, forming a bond with the team, the camaraderie of the team, and being ready to go when the season starts.
Are they at the point where they're ready to hit somebody else?
Yeah,
not their own guys.
Yeah, no, they're definitely ready to hit somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in college, you know, the offseason is a lot more intense than the NFL. It just is. I mean, these guys, you know, basically for the whole year, with the exception of a couple weeks here and there, they've been practicing football, lifting weights, conditioning with each other, and then training camp. You know, you're going into almost, you know, basically the fourth week of training camp, and you know they've been hitting each other a lot. So yeah, they're definitely ready to hit somebody else, no doubt about it.
Yeah, you could tell that in the last scrimmage, which was last Saturday. Looks like they're definitely aggressive and ready to go out there and hit somebody.
Yeah, no doubt. The scrimmage last week was a good one, and we got a lot out of it. And you know, pretty soon here we'll start getting ready for the games.
Which guys specifically have flashed offensively or defensively? Have guys emerged during camp? I know there's a lot of young guys.
Yeah,
who stepped up.
Yeah, I mean the usuals. I don't know if I can go down a list of players, but you know, there's a lot of guys that have played well. There's some veteran players that have really stepped up, and then there's some younger players that have stepped up too. So you know, instead of listing every guy because I always miss somebody out, there's a lot of guys that have really stepped up. Maybe guys that you have heard of or guys that you haven't heard of. Like I said, it's a different team. It's a very different team. It's not the same team. Every year's different, right? Graduation, guys go to the NFL. Guys, you know, you don't have Joe Marinaro anymore. You know, so who takes that type of spot? And you know, there's a lot of guys out there that have had good camps.
A couple of freshman receivers, Ned Bolden, Dawson Pugh. You've talked about a lot during camp.
Yep.
Bo McCormick, running back.
Yep.
Makai Dodd, running back. These are guys that are going to make an impact, aren't they?
Yep. This the Kalen Chudzinski at tight end, Stevie Amar, Samaj Fleming. Really good recruiting class. You know, really excited about them. I'm not sure how much all of those guys will play right away. Some of them will, some of them won't. But you know, all of those guys have great futures at BC. And the same thing on defense. You know, you've got guys like TJ Green and you know, a number of young guys, Ashton Cunningham, that eventually will play a lot of football here. Really good young players, Jaden Fry, Anye Nuisi, a lot of good young players.
Some good names for you, Josh.
Yeah, good for you. You'll be
Colin
calling
Cronin will be pulling those out.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to Pete.
That's when you go with the first name.
Mark's Cars. Sorry, no new cars right now with the whole chip shortage, but
Hey, you guys got cars?
it's Mark. You got cars? Who's got cars? McGovern?
Who's got cars? Who's got cars?
Hey,
Hey, you got cars?
you put me through to HR.
We got cars and jobs.
Who's got cars?
McGovern Auto.
At Boston College, the future isn't just taught, it's experienced. NWN's Tech Services powers every Eagle, from the field to the faculty, from the classroom to the cloud. Because when AI-powered solutions work seamlessly, the moments that matter shine brighter. NWN is proud to serve as the official technology partner for Boston College Athletics. NWN. Tech is our turf.
And now, your NFL Airmen, led by Peyton Manning. Omaha! Engage course.
Peyton Manning?
They're going for the lead! Whoa! Touchdown!
Anything
for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Shouldn't have called that audible. Thanks. What?
At Mass General Brigham, the people we care for are at the center of everything we do. For those with cancer, we are with them for every twist and turn. Connecting cancer specialists and other experts from across our health system. New collaborations, new treatments, leading to new hope and possibilities. We're one against cancer. There's only one Mass General Brigham.
You've been here a long time, Meter.
I have 20 years,
Going on
man.
20 this year. Both of
Cronin
us.
and I,
Poor
20.
Pete's
been here like...
Pete's
been here since the 70s.
Since they
built this. Took a little...
School.
37 years for Pete on the broadcast.
Yeah, Pete.
You and
had
I
his
were
time in the NFL, but
you and I were in grade school.
Pete's BC. He bleeds maroon and gold.
Yes, he does.
That's what BC's all about.
No question. And a leader, too. And you had a lot of good leaders on this team. It seems like our guys emerging from a leadership perspective.
No, we've had good leaders. We'll elect captains here pretty soon. But, these guys, Logan Taylor on offense, Jude Bowery, good leaders, Lewis Bond, defensively Bam Crouch, the safeties, KP Price, Omar Thornton, really good leaders. Ty Clemens, really good leader. Special teams wise, you got a lot of guys there, Juan's the ball, guys that have really, really stepped up and played hard this preseason and done a good job. So, there's leadership. There's good leadership on the team.
How's the offensive line coming together?
I like the O-line. There's some guys that have played a lot and some guys that haven't played a lot. And so it's a great opportunity for those guys that haven't played a whole lot. Eric Storty's had a real good camp, left guard. Jude at left tackle. The center position, Dwayne Alec, he got sick. He had a little strep throat, but I think he's back, lost some weight. I think he'll be back. We got Michael Crounce has had a great camp at center. He's one of the most improved players on the team. Logan will be the right guard probably to start, and then the right tackle I would say be Kevin Klein. But Ryan Micko's done a good job and is challenged, and so we're on the right track there with the O-line, and some of these backup players need to be ready to go and keep getting better. But I like the O-line.
You're strong up the middle. You feel everybody talks about being strong up the middle. You're strong at center.
Yeah, we're strong. Yeah, I like the center position, quarterback, inside linebackers. Good. The safeties are good. So, I'm good. I feel good about how we are up the middle.
And the secondary's got to be one of the best in the ACC. You had 17 picks last year. That was tied for first in the conference.
Yeah.
And those guys are getting some pub as well. They should.
Yeah.
You've been high on them since the jump.
Yeah, good secondary. Really three safeties that are playing really well. KP Price, Carter Davis, Omar Thornton, Charlie Camella. Is a varying guy that's really come on strong, and Omarion Davis. So there's 5 safeties there that are playing really well. The corners, Amari Jackson looks good. He's back to his old form relative to his knee injury. I think the credit to Joe Van Allen and Mike V for the rehab process with him and Fitzy. They've done a great job with Amari. The other corner, I think Sayer Torrance has had a great camp. He's one of the better players out there. He does a great job, and he can play safety. He can play nickel. Cam Martinez at nickel. He's a solid player. He's done a really good job. And then there's some young guys here and there. But Max Tucker's had a good last few days. There's a lot more competition in the secondary, so I think that makes it better.
Bam Crouch has flashed. He had a great media day in Charlotte. Became a media darling there.
Yeah.
And he's a hitter, and he's going to be one of the – I think he's another guy who could be one of the best linebackers in the league.
Bam Crouch is a great BC story. Bam Crouch has not had the easiest of journeys. And, for him to be where he's at, I think he'll have a chance to be a captain. He's definitely one of the leaders of the defense, leaders of the team. Really good player, good tackler. He's gotten better in coverage. He has a great understanding of Tim's defense. Bam's a great story.
When you say BC story, just in terms of how he grew up?
Yeah, just his journey and where he's come from to where he is now to the type of guy he is, a great ambassador for the program, just a great guy, just somebody that we really rely on for his leadership and his playing ability.
This is the podcast for Boston. Loving our Merv Griffin set. And
that's the only reference he has. I feel like
Merv Griffin, Who out there is going to know like what you're?
Oh, they're
talking
going to
about,
know.
Griffin?
That's a Seinfeld reference, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe. But like
Still a
Seinfeld
stretch.
hasn't been on for a long time.
Right.
Like this guy reaches back
I know.
to the archives of nothing.
I know.
Should I go to Jay Leno? Should I go to?
Go to The Office. Like go to
That's
like,
a good one.
Something more
That's
recent.
a good one. I like that. The
Parks
Office
and
is good.
Recreation, something.
Parks and Recreation.
You know what I missed
Current.
though is our Red Sox top.
Yeah, the Boston Red Sox. I mean, just an incredible team, history, organization. The energy. I've been to 2 or 3 games. The energy in the ballpark. Like everybody or you guys know. Excuse me. That Colleen and Michael, like they live and die with the Red Sox. Like it's daily. And I think it's awesome that they're winning. Love seeing the young talent Roman Anthony. Too bad about Marcelo. I know he's hurt right now, but to see Roman Anthony, what he's doing, and Sedane and all those guys, it's a hell of a team. So I hope they make the playoffs. Be great for Boston.
Good to have them involved in sports talk in August, as opposed to your preseason, and you got these guys playing on all cylinders, firing on all cylinders.
No doubt,
Yeah.
it's great. It's great
just
when all
feels
the teams
better.
are winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the city's more alive.
It affects the lives of all of us. It really does. Like when these teams are winning, and that's what I say about Boston College. Like if we can join that and we can be a winning program, then really the city really benefits from that.
Well, I think this year there's no question people are much like last year. The crowds here were great last year, but this year you got the first time in 17 years season tickets are sold out.
Yeah, it's good.
There's certainly a buzz factor.
Yep.
It's all going to start with a Saturday, August 30th kick against Fordham.
Yep.
Are you a fan of playing FCS teams?
I think that relative to the schedule, the schedules went out or were made 2 or 3 years before I got here. This game was, and we have great respect for Fordham, great respect for the Patriot League. A couple years ago, you guys were here. The Holy Cross game was a very difficult game. Arguably, Holy Cross should have won that game. So our team needs to be ready. Our team needs to have a great week of practice and be focused and ready to go because Fordham will be a formidable opponent for us.
Sit here the week before. This is going to air the week before. Are you guys ready? Are you getting in that like game week mode now, like training the younger kids, like setting up the schedule where it's going to be almost like a game week for Saturday?
Yeah, we've been through now basically there will be 3 scrimmages that are game-like scrimmages that we've been through. As far as like going to scout teams and stuff like that, we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
We've done it a little bit, but I believe in giving everybody an opportunity right up until we have to go to scout teams. Because I don't ever want a guy, and a guy on our team, they can walk into my office and they can say whatever they want about, hey, coach, I didn't understand what you were saying here, or how you corrected me here. But they'll never be able to say that I didn't give them an opportunity. Giving every guy an opportunity. That's why you guys are at practice. We do a lot of 2-spot drills, so they all get opportunities to show us what they can do. We want to play a lot of guys. You're going to see a lot of guys play this year because a lot of guys have earned the right to play. And, so we'll keep that going for another couple of days, but eventually we'll go to scout teams and be ready to prepare for Fordham.
That's good, too, because it's pervasive around the team, creates an attitude, creates a culture.
Yeah.
Everybody's engaged.
Yeah, they
right?
stay engaged. That's right. They have an opportunity, and that's all you can ask for, to go out there and do it. And our guys take advantage of it. You've been to practice. Our guys practice hard. Yeah. They get after it, and they appreciate the opportunity.
I was sitting on the bench at the scrimmage the other day.
Used to that,
on the sideline. Yeah, and I felt like I was going to get run over. I'm glad they weren't rolling tape because Jordan, one of the video guys, says, "Are you all right?" I stumbled over the bench.
Yeah. Oh, are you all right?
I was okay.
Wait,
but
do we have that on tape?
Do we need to send you to see Mike V or Joe?
You might have to. I had visions of the IR. But you get a sense when you sit down there, Chutch.
Yeah, I've been down there.
The popping, the hitting, the intensity, and the talking and the communication, you emphasize that a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, they do a good job of that. That continues to get better. The pace continues to get better. The contact speed is good. These guys, we have a physical team. I know we do. And so now we got to go do it when the games start.
Did you get concussed?
I think he rolled his ankle.
You didn't crack a rib?
Chutch cracked a rib.
How?
Playing hockey. Old man hockey.
When?
2 weeks ago.
Gee, what are you doing? Can you check in that league?
No, I got railroaded. It was awesome.
He thinks he's Chris
It
Nyland.
was a yard sale. It was a yard sale on the ice. Put it that way, Coach. It was
Chris
hilarious.
Nyland. Knuckles Nyland.
Knuckles Nyland.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you remember were there any better bouts than Jay Miller versus Kristen Nine.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Donnie Brooks.
Donnie Brooks.
Mike Milbury.
Mike Milbury.
LB.
Our guy.
Our guy.
Yep, our guy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, BC Men.
Mike Milbury was a guest on the old podcast.
Yes, he was.
What number was that?
that was?
30-ish?
This is one
This is number one. Yes,
of the
it
new
is.
podcast.
This is Bobby Dorr.
I figured. Is it John Smith, too? Was he one?
John Smith. Yeah. Yes, John Smith, Patriots kicker. Speaking of kickers, there's a camp battle going on there.
Yeah.
Luca Lombardo against Liam Connor. Your punters look good.
Yeah, Luca's done a good job. Liam's done a good job. Luca's a very talented kicker. That'll go right down to the end. You know, those guys have both done a good job. Seamus Florio, Andy Quinn, again, very improved punting situation. Again, we got to do it in the game. I'd say Seamus a little bit ahead of Andy right now, but Andy's coming on strong. So, I think that area of our team has improved a lot.
How do you deal with a return game? And how do you pick guys and say, all right, that guy's going to be a good returner? Is it a field thing?
Yeah, no, I mean, you do things in practice to make it, you don't really go live. You go live relative to blocking and stuff, but you don't really want guys running 50 yards down the field and tackling guys. I don't think that's great for the health of the team. So, whether it's Isaiah Ferris or Turbo or Cam Martinez, whoever it might be, TJ Green, some of the kick returners we've had back there, Mackay Dodd, Bo McCormick, you just try to get a feel for it. There'll be several different returners throughout the year.
Team speed looks like it's better, too, and I think that's a testament to what you're doing with your strength staff. Craig Fitzgerald's, you call him the best strength coach in America. It seems to me everybody's faster.
I think we are. I don't think it's where we want to be yet, but I think we're on the right track, and we have to be faster. I think that's been an Achilles heel of Boston College in the past, is just overall team speed. We have guys that can run. We got to put them in the right spots to showcase their ability to run. But, yeah, we're constantly working on that in recruiting, and then obviously, like you said, Fitzy working on it in the weight room, no doubt.
Yeah, those guys, man, they look like Ciaccio.
Yeah.
Glory days.
Yeah.
Some of these guys, he's telling me, oh, yeah, he's squatting 600 pounds. He's
they're
squatting
getting
580.
stronger.
That's how you get stronger, mate. You lift weights.
Lift.
Empower.
Wait, don't do it! What? We're checking them off. Machu Picchu, swimming with sharks, skydiving, that's the plan.
I love the plan, and your Empower investment accounts are working as planned. But this is so high.
Millennials. Let's do this, cowboy. Ooh, bucket list, baby!
Get good at money so you can be a little bad.
You go first, I'll follow.
Empower.
Are you a proud supporter of the Boston College Eagles? So are we at Rodenheiser Home Services, proud partners of Boston College Athletics. Rodenheiser is here to ensure your home is in top shape with heating, AC, plumbing, and electrical services. Just like BC athletes give their all on the field, we give our all to make sure your home is safe, comfortable, and running efficiently. Rodenheiser Home Services, proudly serving Boston College Eagles fans since 1928. Visit bc.rodenheiser.com today.
Did you watch any of the Little League World Series? I know you're a huge baseball fan.
I did. I watched Braintree. I felt bad for them,
Same.
because I thought Braintree was a really good team. They had some big kids.
Yeah.
But they ended up losing. But that last game, that was a bad call.
When they played South Carolina, that pitcher was like, you
Yeah.
want him as your quarterback. He was like 6'6".
And they lost to, what was it, Washington State?
They lost to
3-2
Washington
or
on Sunday, yeah.
But, yeah, it was awesome to see Braintree do that. That's
quite an achievement.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Yeah.
When a Massachusetts team does that, I know Andover years and years ago had a team that went. And,
right.
That was awesome, man. So, yeah, it's cool. I love Little League Baseball.
And prior podcast guest, Sal Frelick.
How about the Brewers? 14
top
straight.
10 in the National League in hitting.
He's awesome, man.
They are on fire, too.
They're on fire. They lost last night, but, I mean, that team's awesome, yeah.
They are the prohibitive favorite to win
I'm
the World
surprised you're
Series.
not asking me about the Inter-City League.
I was going to get to that.
The Lexington Blue Sox.
I have a little
Blue Sox.
It's like a
Now,
beautiful
I'm not sure
mind.
this is being taped, so as we sit here tonight, they're up 2-0 in the championship series over another Lexington team, and tonight's they can clinch the championship of the Inter-City League.
Excellent.
And I think the coach's name is Rick DeAngelis, St. John's prep guy, and I think it would be his 18th Inter-City League championship.
It's like the Tony
Michael
La Russa.
started game 1, pitched 5, did a great job. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
So he's done for a couple days.
I think he might be coming out of the bullpen maybe tonight.
Everybody's on hand.
Do you like doing that?
Speaking of which, Razor
laser
Ramon,
focused.
Since we last spoke, lost some legends. Ozzy, Hulk Hogan.
The Hulkster.
The Hulkster.
The Babe Ruth of pro wrestling.
Babe Ruth, absolutely.
And then Ozzy Osbourne. Man, legend.
Did you meet him when you were with the Patriots or not?
Never met him, but obviously we played the song when we came out.
That's one thing.
Crazy Train. And
if you go to a BC practice, you feel like you're at a concert.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. You call her DJ Maggie.
Maggie Barden. We Shotzi helps. They do a great job with the music. Bears helps. We have good music. We have good music.
That's something. That's something you like from an energy.
Yeah, it helps the energy of the team. I was actually talking to Blake about this morning relative to the game day music. Like, got a lot of good music. Got a lot of good things going on in that stadium, which is why 60,000 people should be here for every game.
You should be. I mean, you did a real good job last year protecting the home field. Everybody talks about protect your home field. Obviously, you have to win at home, clearly.
Yep.
But, I know you don't like it. I think during one of our past podcasts, I called it a nice schedule, and you called it. I don't know if I'd call it nice.
I wouldn't call it nice. I'd call it extremely difficult, but great for the fans.
I think I call it an exciting schedule.
I think it's a great schedule for football fans.
Right.
Like I've
That's
said
the point.
a million times, Saturdays we play. The Patriots play on Sunday, right? The Patriots play on Monday. We play on Saturdays. So the Patriots don't play on Saturday. So how about you come to our game and then go down to Gillette for the Sunday game?
Great opportunity.
Be a great weekend.
Speaking of which, I know you're busy with the season. Have you watched any given Saturday at the SEC on Netflix? It's pretty good.
I have seen a little bit of that, yeah,
Pretty
because I saw the episode with like Brian Kelly and Trace Armstrong and all that. Yeah, I did see that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
Trace Armstrong representing his quarterback.
Yeah, it's interesting how that's going on now. Not as much with us, but agent. A lot of these guys have agents, and more power to them, because that's the way it's going. They're being represented by great agents.
Yeah, no, it is a good series. I thought you were going to ask him about the Patriots.
Yeah, I did
No,
too.
not
I
yet.
thought you were going down. Have you watched the Patriots? I have not had time to watch the Patriots.
Well, one guy who's made an impact and might be hurt now, unfortunately, but Efton Chisholm, receiver, Eastern Washington, Cooper Kupp's alma mater.
Yeah.
He's in every day at 5 a.m., watching tape, going over stuff with coaches, beating people to the facility. Vrabel loves that. You can appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've heard that he's doing well, and I'm sure he is. And, I think one of the big things, and I know Mike believes in this, is nobody cares how you got there. They want to know what you're going to do when you get there.
Right.
Nobody really cares, where you came from, Eastern Michigan, Eastern Washington, wherever. When you stepped in the door at Gillette Stadium, we're in that team meeting room, went out to the practice field, what are you doing for us now? And, what type of teammate are you? And take advantage of your opportunity. There's, as you know, there's legendary stories about that over the last 25 years at the Patriots. And it sounds like this guy's the next in line.
Yeah, Vrabel talks about play strength a lot. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, play strength. Like the one of the best examples I use about play strength is Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman, when he was at Kent State, was a quarterback, as everybody knows, but he wasn't really a passer. He was a runner, and he didn't necessarily have the greatest offensive line always blocking for him. So he had to break about 5 tackles just to gain 5 yards, and he had the strength to do that. You could tell he had playing strength. He could break tackles. He could keep his legs churning, and guys would be bouncing off of him. That's playing strength. So that's kind of what Mike's talking about. And then that applies to different positions in different ways, but that's what that is.
Yeah, it's hard. They're 2-0 now. Everybody's optimistic. Oh, they got an easy schedule. I'm sure you still love to hear that.
I wouldn't take anything that happens in the preseason.
I wouldn't
Mike
either.
would be the first one to tell you, like, 2-0. And I think in 2007, which was one of the greatest teams ever, what were we, 1-3 or 2-2 in the preseason?
Doesn't matter. No one remembers. No
Very
one
vanilla
cares.
football.
Guys are getting reps.
Yeah, you just throw in
Playing
basic
everybody.
play out
Did
there.
you play when you were at Houston? Did you feel was there pressure to play starters?
No pressure. No. The guys wanted to play. Yeah, guys wanted to play. They didn't want to go to the first game having not played at all. They really didn't. That was my experience. J.J. Watt, like, he wanted to play.
Right.
Like, he didn't want to play 80 plays, but he wanted to get in there and get some reps some live reps before it actually counted. So that was my experience. Guys like Jonathan Joseph and Dwayne Brown and Brian Cushing, and they wanted to play.
Yeah. Well, it's an all-star list right there.
Yeah.
One of you guys just got traded, John Mechie.
Yeah, I love Mech. He was awesome. I texted Howie. I love Mechie, and Howie texted me back. Mechie's back to his old self. He had cancer. And
excellent.
He was awesome for us at Alabama, and he also texted me. Howie texted me that Drew Kendall's having a great camp. So
I was going to ask you about that. Have you heard about Drew and Ozzie and Donovan?
I haven't heard too much about everybody. Donovan, I know, is having a good camp. I think they switched Ozzie back to right tackle, but he's having a good camp, and I know Drew Kendall's having a great camp.
Jack Conley
right down the road.
Yep, with
playing
the Patriots.
for Dougie Marrone.
Yeah, no, Doug Marone's been active with that offensive line.
Yep.
What was I going to ask? Oh, I know. I'm looking at you like,
Yeah,
I
know what you're in your head. Yeah, it's your show. You're the maestro.
This is your show.
You're the 280. You're the 285 hitter.
It's your show.
You're the 285 hitter. It's your show, guy.
285.
Mean Streets of Weston.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're just
bit
pawns.
players.
No, you're not pawns.
We're just bit players.
Do you think college will ever come to the point where they scrimmage other teams, like they bring in a?
Man, I hope so, Chach. I think that's a great idea. I think for us to be able to scrimmage North Carolina, like go down there, or Bill comes up here, I think that would be a great.
There'd be no fanfare for that one.
Yeah, it'd be awesome though.
It'd be great.
Great for the kids.
Yeah,
like you said, the fans. I hope they do that and I think going back to the monotony of training camp, that really was. I did it 14 times in Houston, so I did it twice for 7 years, and it was awesome. I mean, we had great experiences doing that and got a lot out of it. And then you don't have to play the guys as much in the actual game.
Right.
Because they get so many quality reps in practice. I hope they do that.
Well, Dabo Sweeney brought it up, and it didn't get much traction.
I think Dion brought it up first, and then Bill brought it up.
Oh,
and
good.
Fran Brown brought it up.
Good.
And then I think Dabo he did bring it up. But I mean, a lot of guys have brought it up.
I was sitting there the other day talking to somebody about that, wondering, like, even if you play UMass or,
whatever you wanted to do. Like, I think having an inter-squad or inter-team joint practice is good. It's a great thing.
Yeah, I think it'd be great to the point, maybe not North Carolina, but even somebody out, like not UMass, but somebody out of like an SEC team or somebody else to bring in here just to
get creative.
See get creative and have, like, to your point earlier, you said all the games are sold out. Like, somebody can't get a ticket, they come and see.
Yep.
Whatever,
there's
UNLV.
some
So let's just say,
Yeah.
there's some juice.
Yeah, there's some excitement. Whatever, just pull the team out of nowhere.
Be great.
Yeah, no, that would be outstanding. How is you mentioned the other day your nutritional staff has been enhanced this year as well, and players eating all right?
Yeah, I think they're doing good. I mean, we had a body weight meeting today, and everybody's on track. Catherine Carbeck, who I just saw walking over here, she's awesome. She came to us from Notre Dame, and she's been incredible. She does a great job with, teaching these guys. She'll have parts of a team meeting to talk to these guys about hydration and nutrition and what they should eat before and after practice. It's a big deal. Food is a big deal. I say that to people at Boston College all the time. I mean, food is a big deal. It affects performance in a positive or negative way if you're not eating correctly. If you're eating correctly, it affects it in a positive way, and it also helps the chemistry and the camaraderie of the team because the food's good and they all want to eat and they all want to be there and they're together and they're coming together as a team. So I think food's a big part of it, and Catherine does a great job.
Yeah, the fuel, man. You don't have that, you're in trouble.
Right.
You can't be eating chicken parm
Can't
every
be
meal.
eating nerds over here.
When it comes to nutrition, who's a
no
better
one
expert
better.
than Meter?
Actually.
Oh, God.
What is it?
This is one of the all-time great candies.
That's been in your pocket for a long time.
This has been in my pocket for 10
Is
minutes.
that caramel?
10
Yes.
minutes.
Caramel.
With the vanilla in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Caramel, goat seed cream.
No, thanks. I'm good right now. You don't. Yeah. I've lost.
You
a
look
lot of
great.
weight. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen you.
I came back from Cape Cod, had a fun summer. Had to
How's the golf game?
I know what I wanted to ask you.
Not bad. Just call me Ace.
I heard.
Stick.
Owen
Wilson, stick.
The thing about it is, everybody's got to understand, I'm not a good golfer. So it was kind of a funny, humorous thing that I actually got a hole-in-one. But I did get a hole-in-one.
Right, to the point where you told us to score after the hole-in-one.
Michael shot a 75. I shot a 91.
Kicking your butt.
That's what I was going to ask you. Scottie Scheffler.
Or 92. I was corrected. I think
Scheffler tears it up, wins another tournament. He's got 15 titles now.
That's just unreal.
Comes back yesterday, 5 shots down, beats McIntyre.
That guy's he's incredible.
He's on another planet.
Another planet.
All right,
No doubt.
Tiger or Scheffler, both at their primes. Who do you want?
Tiger.
To win
Sorry,
it?
Scotty. Tiger.
Definitely Tiger.
I mean, I don't understand this argument. Tiger won and Scheffler's awesome. I totally agree with everything you said up until Tiger. Tiger's won 14, 15 majors, right? What is it, 15 or 14?
I
think he's 15. Now. I think he's 3 away.
Yeah.
Scheffler's won what, 4?
Which
is fantastic.
Yeah,
but he's got 10 more to go before he catches
Absolutely.
Tiger.
Tiger changed
Tiger
it.
won a major with a bad knee.
Tiger changed.
He won the U.S.
the most
Open.
ridiculous.
He changed the game too.
That
Like
was
you got more people
2008.
involved. More players are
come on
playing
now.
because of him.
Scotty.
Courses
again,
are packed.
And again, Scottie Scheffler is an incredible golfer.
I'm with Coach.
But you're
No
talking
question.
about the pantheon of, you're talking about, when you talk about Tiger, you're talking about Tiger, Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Tom Brady. You're
Larry
talking
Bird.
about the Birdman. You're talking about,
Yeah.
I don't think we're there quite yet with Scotty.
Getting there. No, not quite there yet. It's a tough call.
You always want to put these guys
poke you. Just
they're not
poke.
there yet. What do you mean
No.
getting there? He's got 10. How many majors does he have? Can we look that up? Zach, can we look that up?
Yeah, give me a second. Here,
He's got
show
10
do a
to
read.
go.
Do a read.
No, we're going to do
He's
that at the
got
end of
10
the
to
show.
go.
He has 10 to go, I believe. Yes. Ciaccio will do it. This when we were off camera, Ciaccio would have this at his fingertips. But the reason I brought it up was I don't think he's ever had a hole-in-one.
Who?
Scottie Scheffler.
I mean, maybe not. I'm sure he's had
Yeah,
one.
I'm sure he's had one back in the day.
Yeah.
But you're part of a select group. A hole-in-one.
Stop it.
A hole-in-one.
Again, it was a humorous thing because of how bad
He's got
I am.
4 major titles.
Yeah,
he's
so
got 17 championships.
And how many does Tiger have?
Oh God.
15 or
15.
I think he's got 15.
All
Okay.
the golf fans out right
So
now
we
are
got
screaming. at
We
their
have 11
televisions.
to go.
Yeah.
For Scotty.
All right, I'll
11.
bet you right now that he gets there.
That he wins 11 more majors?
Yes.
I mean, I can't reach across because we got a different set here that's, it's kind of, no, I'm not fist bumping. But
Tiger has won 82 official
we're
PGA
not allowed to
tournaments.
gamble anyways.
15 majors.
This is a gentleman's bet.
This,
So
hopefully
15,
this is being
82 and
edited.
15. 82 total wins and 15 majors.
Yeah. And what is
Scotty's
Scotty?
4
What
majors.
is his total wins?
17.
17.
Yeah. Say that
84,
again.
84 to
84
17.
total wins for Tiger Woods.
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, he's getting there. He's got
It's a
he's got
meteoric
11
rise.
majors to go.
I bet you he has like 10 more titles every
can't.
year.
He's got 100
I hope
home
we're
runs,
still
but he's
chatting.
close to Barry Bonds.
Yeah. Come on.
Pete Alonso, 253
Go back to
home
Merv
runs for
Griffin,
the New
will
York
you?
Mets. Who invited
Pete,
you anyway?
Pete Alonso will be a great Red Sox.
I hope he is a Red Sox next
he
year.
would be a great
He's a
Red
free agent.
He would be a good
I
Red
hope
Sox.
that's the guy they need, right-handed hitter. They're gonna sign this kid Nathaniel Lowe from former Ranger. He's gonna play first the rest of the year.
Really?
Does he play
Yeah,
if
they're bringing
I've
him
been
in
in
today.
camp. I haven't been following. I watch him a little bit, but
Michael will know
they don't
this.
get Nesson in my office. I miss the games.
Michael will know this.
I'll give you my login to my app.
Oh, thank you.
He won the Gold Glove a couple years ago. He's a good player, but he's a left-handed hitter.
All right.
Right-handed power, Bill. Right-handed power.
Yeah.
At Fenway, we always talked about it. They always had right-handed guys. Guys could knock down the wall.
Yeah, over the Green Monster.
Tony Armas, Dwight Evans,
Tony
Jim
Armas.
Rice.
Tony Armas.
Tony Armas.
I do
Yes.
too.
That guy was awesome.
Only guy. What was Mike Adams' famous trivia question? Only
what's
guy
it
with
with the
5 body parts in his
parts?
names.
Yeah.
I saw this clip of
Tony Armas.
This Week in Baseball with Mel.
Mel Allen.
Mel Allen.
Oh man,
This weekend.
my friend and I, Mike Lane, we used to watch that every week. It was on Saturdays.
The best.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Great theme song.
Yes.
Yep.
Mel Allen.
Don't
Yeah.
don't
This Week
sing
in
it.
Baseball.
Don't sing it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to This Week in Baseball. Yes.
So
Twib
it's
Notes.
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah, no.
We love Twib
Twib
Notes.
Notes wasn't the wizard was Tommy Lasorda, right? Or
No,
whatever.
that was the dugout wizard.
the dugout wizard.
Get it right. Come
Whatever.
on. Dugout
It's been
wizard.
30, 40 years or so.
That was the classic. This Week in Baseball, Red Sox, then MASH, Channel 38 had it all going on.
Those were the days. Channel 38, Channel 56,
56,
Channel
five of them.
4, Channel
Celtics
7,
games.
Channel 5.
That's it. That's all you had
I
to worry
saw a
about.
clip the other day. Jack Edwards from your buddy Jack from the Westwood Holliston Thanksgiving game.
I saw that clip.
Did you see that?
That was awesome.
1986.
That was cool.
Was that cool?
Yeah.
You were still in high school.
Oh yeah, I was a sophomore.
Probably playing
Zavarian or Malden Catholic. It changed.
It's
different now.
Mark's Cars. Sorry, no new cars right now with the whole chip shortage, but...
Hey, you guys got cars?
It's Mark, you got cars? Who's got cars? McGovern?
Who's got cars? Who's got cars?
Hey,
Hey, you got cars?
you put me through to HR.
We got cars and jobs.
Who's got cars?
McGovern Auto.
.com.
Speaking of high school football, legends walking your grounds, John DiBiaso Sr.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
Talked to him a few times.
Yeah, fantastic guy.
What a guy.
Yep.
But he's like the classic high school football coach.
He is. He you know what? He and his wife, Dibbs' mom and dad, Jonathan DiBiaso is our quarterback coach. They pour their heart and soul into their programs, right? They, Mrs. Dibbs, she tutors the kids. They cook meals for them.
Wow.
They are the consummate high school football coach, and that's why he's won so many state championships. He's just done an awesome job and a great guy, a huge friend of the program here at BC, and comes over to practice. Always great to see him.
It is, man. And he's the guy you ask, how's your team looking? We're going to be all right.
Yeah.
And then
that's
they
what he
roll
said
it
the
up.
other day. He's like, oh, we got to replace Dodd, and we got to. I'm like, I'm sure there's somebody coming up the ranks.
It's a wagon. St. John's Prep. Brian St. Pierre is building it too.
St. John's Prep.
Guy.
They're ready to go this year.
Brian
St. Pierre, BC Hall of Famer. Congratulations to Coach St. Pierre.
Absolutely.
And, I'm looking forward to St. John's Prep this year. St. John's Prep football is going to be awesome this year.
Are you bringing in any guys to talk to the team?
We haven't done that as much. We've had Anthony Crossan, who was a player here. We had Father Jack, Father Michael Moore. They were awesome. Sean Guthrie spoken to the team. We have a lot of different players that have spoken to the team that are currently on the team, and that's been good. A couple different coaches have spoken to the team. So, yeah, we've done it that way this year.
Yeah, it's. I think guys respond to that usually. Probably you don't want to go overboard with it, though, right?
Yeah, no. I think it's great. What we've done this year, I think, is good, and I think these guys are, feeling good about where they're at right now.
Josh asked you off the air. Looking at Tom Brady walking into a stadium with Raiders gear on.
Yeah,
that's a little awkward, and I know it's gone.
Different.
It's different, man.
The Raiders are lucky. They've got a guy there that really understands football and the quarterback position can really help him. He understands.
It just looks weird. Lifelong Patriot fan.
It's a tough one for a Patriot fan.
I know, but that's called life.
You think here's something I've always thought of. You think of if the Crafts offered him when he went to Tampa, if they offered him a little bit more money and part ownership, he would have stayed. Like, why wouldn't you have done that then? Because now that was what his interest was.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that it is. I thought it was weird when I saw him in a Buccaneers jersey.
100%.
That was
strange.
The rate being now he's retired and he wants to own a team, which I think is fantastic that he has the ability to do that. So to see him doing that isn't quite as weird as actually seeing him playing football for another team.
Right.
Still the Raiders.
That was
personally.
The Tampa Bay experience is very strange.
Still the Raiders.
Yeah.
That Raiders got Aston Genty. Those of you who are fantasy football players, he's high on your board.
Yeah.
And he's running over people.
Yeah, he's tough.
Don't tell anybody.
Strong player.
Patriots, same thing. Travion Henderson.
He's a great player. Yeah, when I was at Ohio State for a month, he was a great dude.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got captain-like qualities. Yeah, he's an awesome guy.
So you could tell right away.
He's like I'm not comparing him as a player, but type of person, like a Kevin Falk type of person.
You think they'll use him in that role?
They're going to use him in a lot of different roles, as you can see by the kickoff return that he had.
Yeah,
because he can fly.
You want him on the field?
Yeah, a lot. quite a bit.
We've asked you this before, but we hear it on talk radio. The Josh McDaniels offense, it's a theme. It's hard to pick up. Is Drake May going to be able to do it? Is that overplayed?
Yeah, I definitely believe that. I think that there's really no offense out there that you don't have to study and you can learn it. You've got to prepare. You've got to study it. You have to learn what we call the basic. The way to learn that offense is to start with the basic information section, which is the formations and the motions and the shifts and the cadences and the foundation of the offense. Once you've got that down, then now there's a lot to that. It's thick, but once you have that down, the plays are the plays, and so I think it's important that you learn the basic information. And then what I always said was in that offense was you got to understand the protections. You have to really understand the protections because you're in charge of the protections. And I think that Josh does a great job of teaching that. And
so that's not hard for a young quarterback to
you got to do it. You got to put the time in. So I'm sure he's putting the time in, and
are there some elements to what you're teaching here at BC in that?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of similarities. A little bit different language, but yeah, we put a lot on the quarterback's plate here.
So when you talk to Dylan, all camp for that matter, how is he soaking this all up?
Doing great, very smart. Grayson and Dylan and Shaker, like very bright guys. They learn well. They ask good questions. You can. If you have a guy or guys like we do, we have 3 guys, well, really 4 because this guy Enzo's doing a good job too. If you have 4 guys that really buy into it and study it, it makes it a lot of fun to coach because then you can have conversations with these guys that are respectful, good conversations instead of always like teaching them, no, you're wrong. And these guys study. They come in ready for the meetings. They're ready to participate in the meetings, and it makes it a lot of fun to coach.
I don't want to jump ahead of Fordham, but are you okay where that bye week lands? And I know it's just there's another part of this question because of the fact that I know you get 4 games to pick and choose where you want to redshirt guys. Is that week 4 is your bye week?
Yeah.
Is that a good spot to have a bye week?
I mean, ideally you want it in the middle.
Yeah.
Smack in the middle. But we actually have 2 bye weeks.
Yeah.
So
same.
Which is kind of weird. I don't love 2 bye weeks,
either.
but the one thing it did, and it did this last year, having 2 bye weeks really helps you relative to what your philosophy is of developing players.
Right.
Because you can have scrimmages and you can do things for the younger players that haven't played a whole lot during those bye weeks to help them get better. So it is great for that. Ideally, you'd want it right in the middle, have 1 bye week, but you have 2, so you got to take advantage of both those.
Right. As quarterbacks, you want to talk about a stick. Dylan Lonergan can play golf.
Yeah, he's good, yeah.
Told me he shot a 78.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to ask him, I want to know, where he shot a 78.
Michael's I
think this was a high, I forget the name of the course, but it was definitely a PGA-type course.
I mean, we'll see.
It was around here? Or
Eventually,
where it's from? Okay.
Eventually, we'll get Lonergan down to Cape and see if he can if he shoots a 78 at Cumberquid.
Ace 16th hole?
Yeah.
165? Or is it going to be
he's
one?
good.
Is it going to be 185 next story?
He's a good
He
golfer.
told me someone was out on social media. His handicap is 6.
He's good.
Which is pretty good.
Him and Michael should play. Michael.
Yeah, that'd be a good match.
Yeah.
And you and Shot should play.
Why? Because
Why don't you want?
I'll play.
Are you too good for us?
You can caddy.
I shot a 45 the other day for 9. That's pretty good.
That would be a 90 for 18.
Right, which is bad for me, who's someone who hasn't played all year.
285.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I'll take the 45.
He thinks it's
You got to
good.
understand, I have
Golf clap.
expectations. Thank you very much.
Good job, Meter.
I was making putts.
I just see Meat at the driving
The things
range
he
like
brags
Tin
about,
Cup. He's like a Tin Cup.
45
Oh, look,
for nine.
Titleist Pro
45
he
for 9. I'm
those
like,
in your
okay.
That's I have low expectations. Therefore, if I surpass it, I'm happy.
See, you
But
missed
a long
this.
time ago. You do
I
miss
mean,
this.
you know what? I do. Like a bad cold.
That's a definitive.
You missed
no.
the warm chocolate coming out of his pocket when he's like, "Hey,
believe
coach,
caramel.
I got you a chocolate bar."
Hey, but you know what, Bill? A pleasure.
Yeah, always
Looking
good to see
forward
you
to
guys.
a great year.
Yep. Appreciate you guys.
Just summarize for us as we end this 23-minute extravaganza and more to come on YouTube, of course. But what you're looking for in terms of progress this year?
Look, I think that we're still in I would say the beginning stages of the program. This is only my second year. We have 27 new players that we recruited plus 10 portal guys, right? So we got a brand new team. We have a number of guys committed in the 26 class. So it's a long-term project here. So for me to sit here and tell you, oh, here's what progress equals, to me it's getting better every single day and having people come to practice and go, hey, man, we notice a difference in the athleticism or the way you're practicing. And then you go out there and let's see how we play in the games. The games are going to be tough. This is a very difficult schedule. It's a great schedule, great opportunity for us. We're playing a lot of great teams. And so we got to show up every week. But I'm looking for it. I love the team. I love coaching the team. Great guys to be around. And we're excited for the season.
You always make a good point when you say it's day by day. Stop looking at the future.
Can't control that.
But you're dealing with an athlete now that does that sometimes.
That's why you got to keep pounding into them. Like, you can't control that. There's nothing you can control about what happens tomorrow. You can only control what's happening today and how you take care of your body and how you approach practice, and then get a good night's sleep and start up the same routine the next day.
Right.
It's like it's something that we really harp on, and I've learned over the course of my career that stop worrying about what's going to happen in December. Take care of what's happening right now in August.
Control the controllables.
That's right.
Come on, T-shirts.
Heard that before.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. But he's Bill O'Brien, Chestnut Bill, Steve Ciaccio, now a TV legend.
Yeah.
And what are you?
I'm just me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the For Boston podcast, and go Eagles.